In World War II, survival often hinged on the faintest whisper, a radio signal. Amidst the chaos, radio operators became the Army's nervous system, connecting scattered units and command. Their battlefield was the airwaves, hunting for signals, dodging enemy listeners. The operator's calm voice, or Morse key, was the heartbeat of the platoon. When it stopped, darkness and isolation followed. A single message could call in life-saving artillery or warn of an ambush. A missed signal could mean disaster. The weight of the radio was nothing compared to the burden of responsibility. Often overlooked, these men were beacons of hope, their skill and courage measured in clear signals, not gunfire. They rarely saw the direct results of their work, but their persistence and technical mastery kept their units alive. In the chaos of war, the radio operator's survival and that of his comrades depended on a fragile, invisible connection. Before portable radios, battlefields were chaos. Messages arrived late, if at all. The introduction of Manpack radios changed everything, transforming confusion into coordinated action. Now, a pinned-down platoon could call for help, and within minutes, artillery would answer. Radios turned every squad into a potential forward observer, amplifying their power. Tanks, infantry and aircraft could finally move as one, guided by real-time communication. A tank commander could report threats. A pilot could warn of enemy movements, and infantry could respond instantly. The operator became the filter, turning frantic orders into clear, actionable intelligence. His split-second decisions shaped the outcome of battles. He didn't pull the trigger, but his words guided those who did. The radio operator's greatest gift, transforming chaos into command.
Each army built radios to survive the front, reflecting their own strategies. Americans had the SCR-300 walkie-talkie, a heavy but reliable lifeline for platoons, and the SCR-536 Handy Talkie for squads. Germans used the Torn.Fu D2, robust and long-ranged, for Blitzkrieg tactics. The British relied on the versatile wireless set number 18 and the compact number 38 for close combat. These radios were miracles of engineering, fragile, heavy and demanding constant care. Operators had to master tuning, troubleshooting and battery management. Their radios were temperamental companions, as vital as any weapon. Mastery of these devices was a matter of life and death. Communicating under fire demanded ingenuity. Headsets isolated vital signals from the roar of battle, keeping operators connected. Throat microphones let them whisper messages while staying hidden, crucial for survival. Morse code, though slower, could cut through static when voices failed. Every operator learned its rhythm, tapping out hope in dots and dashes. These tools weren't for comfort, they were for survival. The operator became a ghost, relaying information while remaining nearly invisible. In the deadly game of war, these adaptations gave his unit a fighting chance. The radio operator was a marked man. His antenna made him a prime target. Enemy snipers and gunners knew. Silence the radio, cripple the unit. Operators learned to shorten antennas, use cover and blend in, but danger was constant. Raising an antenna to send a message was an act of courage. Every transmission risked his life. Many didn't survive their first battles. Being an operator was a grim assignment. Their main duty, protect the radio and keep communication alive, even under fire. If an operator fell, the radio had to be saved at all costs. The loss of the operator was tragic.
Losing the radio was catastrophic. These men carried not just equipment, but the knowledge of their own vulnerability. Their sacrifice kept their units connected and alive. The airwaves were never private. The enemy was always listening. Operators had to communicate securely using codes, ciphers, and strict discipline. Complex machines like Enigma were rare at the front. Most relied on codebooks and one-time pads. Encoding messages under fire was slow and stressful, but essential. Every transmission was logged, every watch synchronized to prevent interception. Operators carried not just radios, but cipher pads and the grim order to destroy them if capture was near. The secrets they protected were more valuable than their own lives. This burden of secrecy added immense pressure to an already impossible job. The radio operator was both communicator and guardian of his army's most sensitive information. The war ended, but the radio operator's legacy endures. Their lessons shaped modern military communications. Connection means survival. Today's soldiers use lightweight encrypted radios, but the core mission remains. Link the force, save lives. The dangers persist. Enemies still listen, and electronic warfare is ever present. Security and discipline are as vital now as then. The spirit of those who destroyed codebooks lives on in modern encryption. The radio operators of WWII were pioneers, mapping the invisible battlefield. Their quiet courage and technical mastery proved that in war, connection is the ultimate force multiplier.